Gordon Gibson Jr. was a deeply thoughtful Canadian who devoted his formidable intellect and career as a politician, journalist, and political advisor to advocating for a fully democratic and egalitarian approach to governance. Born and raised in Vancouver, Gordon was an athlete, a would-be entertainer, a young father and husband, and a lifelong sailor and lover of the sea. A scholar with a world-class education, Gordon was a Western Canadian to his core. He brought that voice to Ottawa during his time in the Prime Minister's office and beyond as a politician and as a columnist. Gordon's ever insightful, innovative, and balanced approach to discourse was always a master class in how to critique those with whom he disagreed without ever being disagreeable. Gordon was an ideas man. His depth and breadth of knowledge guaranteed that his contributions to public affairs issues were always salient and thought-provoking. Yet even when he was clearly the expert on a given topic, Gordon remained steadfast in his open-mindedness to wide-ranging perspectives. His principled attachment to human freedom and flourishing routinely inspired and elevated nonpartisan discussions. A liberal in his youth and into midlife, and an advisor to Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau and other prominent leaders, Gordon helped Preston Manning explore Western Canadian discontent through an assembly in 1987, which later became the basis for the Reform Party of Canada. In the early 2000s, Gordon was asked by BC Premier Gordon Campbell to explore the possibility of electoral reform in British Columbia. He did so by authoring recommendations for the Citizens' Assembly on Electoral Reform. Gordon Gibson's template for gathering public input has now been adopted in several different countries as they grapple with diverse and difficult issues. Columnist Andrew Cohen described Gordon Gibson as his own man, a commercial and cerebral entrepreneur trading in the frothy marketplace of ideas. In all ways, he was a maverick, eclectic, and confident. For Gordon, ordinary citizens were not an afterthought in the political process. They were the ultimate point of public service. Gordon Gibson Jr. was the epitome of a man devoted to his fellow citizens, his fellow Canadians. It is for all these reasons that the Aristotle Foundation for Public Policy and the family of Gordon Gibson are proud to have created a Citizens Award in his name. The Gordon Gibson Memorial Citizenship Award is given annually to a Canadian who demonstrates a reasoned approach to Canada and to her citizens and policies. Gordon Gibson believed deeply in public service, democratic participation, and the power of ideas to change Canada for the better. This award recognizes those who exemplify these values, carrying forward Gordon Gibson's legacy.